Okay, go.
Nice. So, sorry to everybody for the audio issues that we had recording this video, especially to our sponsor of the video, Snack It on YouTube, who provided us with some delicious snacks for the evening. And so we decided we'd just really, really badly dub this. If you want to participate in some sort of, I guess, international snack exchange, where we'll send you snacks from Ireland and you can send us snacks from wherever you're from in the world, we can do another similar video with what you send us. We'd be really, really grateful because we absolutely love doing this. So leave in the comments below. We have here today a special guest to help us eat food. And would you like to introduce yourself?
Hi, everybody. I'm Bulbe, the one with the red hair. Thanks, guys, for having me on this. We should definitely do as many more of these as possible because the food was just so damn good. If you want to follow me on Twitch or YouTube or Discord or anything like that, it's underscore Bulbe.
And the other usual suspect we have here today
Hello.
is... Hello.
Hi, my name's Liam. I'm up in the top right of the screen with a hat on.
I'm Carl and I'm bald. The first snack that we tried on this evening was, in Swedish, they call it a double nougat, or which translates in English to double nougat. It's a nougat-based sort of chocolatey candy akin to Nutella. What I found with this is it smelled. You can see me
Nice.
holding it to my nose. It smelled like Nutella and tasted like a kind of fudgy Nutella, I guess.
I really like this. I'm not a big fan of nougat, but that was it. Like you said, it's very similar to Nutella, so it was very bearable.
It's not what we'd kind of have as nougat over here. Our nougat's kind of more a plasticky, nutty kind of
Plastic is a great
Tasty.
description.
We have a second bar here today. So this is something that I was definitely looking forward to just based off the name alone, which is Plop. So for those that aren't native English speakers, it means poo, I guess.
And it was
So this is
hollow.
a chocolate bar with caramel filling, but my filling kind of leaked out and it was just a chocolate bar and I licked the caramel later on.
I had a little bit of caramel inside mine.
Yeah, that's not a euphemism. It was really nice. I
All
feel
of
like
your caramel stuck the bag together, and I couldn't get the bar out.
no. Yeah, I feel like in terms of the chocolate, it tasted like what we'd get in kind of an Aldi or Lidl kind of chocolate bar, because we'd be so used to eating kind of a more richer chocolate like a dairy milk style thing here in Ireland. But so it was a kind of a lighter chocolatey than a creamier chocolate that we're used to. So that was kind of nice to try a different country's chocolate, even though it was kind of a plain-ish bar.
Oh, now we're into the dime.
Oh yeah, definitely like a classic favorite of mine. It's something we have here, and it's something that we have in IKEA. So I really like dimes already, so I knew I was going to go in. Oh, I was talking about here about there's like the circly Swedish chocolates. I don't know what they're called, but there's like a little bowl. Maybe someone can let me know in the comments if they know what I'm talking about. But they're like round, and there's like a dip in the middle. And in IKEA, they have dime flavors of those as well. And for those who don't know what a dime is like, it is a chocolate bar with a crunchy caramel inside. And as Snackett said, it's a personal favorite of his, and I'm definitely inclined to agree with that statement.
From my face, you can clearly see it's a favorite of mine as well. And Liam's.
Yeah, it looks like Liam's enjoying that in one way.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
Cola
we're on
Oh.
Flascor.
Cola Flascor, the fourth snack. So these translate to, you could probably guess, cola bottles. A bummy candy that tastes like cola. So we have cola bottles here in Ireland as well. I think it's kind of an international thing, but these ended up being very different
They were
than what I'd
tasty.
be used to from a typical cola bottle. Like you don't get, I don't know, we have here the two-toned, that like you get a lighter color in the top and a dark color in the bottle to resemble like a bottle with a little bit of cola missing.
I think these ones were nicer. They were sweet. They were a little bit sweeter, but they wouldn't make you feel sick if you ate a load of them.
Yeah, I think they were kind of like a smoother, I guess, cola flavor than a more sharp, sweet cola flavor that we have here, if that makes sense.
And I'm
I
a
like
big fan of cola.
They were very, very chewy as well. They were definitely like teeth sticking kind of gummy in
Oh,
these.
for sure. I'm pretty sure you see me chucking away mining at the back of my teeth for some.
Oh yeah, there we go.
Yep.
Yeah,
These
I
colas
think.
taste good.
Yeah, I think his good ratings all around. Anyway, I think we're very happy. It's nice to try the things that we're used to, but slightly different in different countries as well. Because I wouldn't have pictured a cola bottle tasting different than I've grown up eating. So it was just it was nice and interesting to try like a variation on a standard.
I picked one up off the floor and ate it. I made the mistake of eating like all of them.
Oh, we're on to the next sweet now. Pimples.
Oh, these were Pim Pims.
Yeah,
Pim Pim.
pimples.
Also called Hallen Bater or Raspberry Boats. So this is a raspberry flavored gummy, and it's another favorite of Snackets. And again, this is something I think I had as a child. I'm not too sure, but I think the local shop near me used to sell these in like small kind of cardboard boxes. They're absolutely delicious.
Look, I made a boat out of it.
Just like in the cover.
Yeah.
And I think Liam was confused, and he asked why you made a boat, and then he was, "Oh look,
And my camera froze. Nice.
there's a boat on the bag."
There,
and-
yeah. Kayla made a boat,
And that's when it occurred to Liam that raspberry boats were shaped like boats.
but only the bottom half.
Yeah, yeah. So they were very nice. They're kind of like a harder kind of candy, kind of akin to Jelly Babies, I think. You compared them, Liam?
The Pim Pims.
Yeah.
No, they're really hard. These ones weren't. These Jelly Babies are like soft on the inside with like a hard cracking like coating when you bite
Yeah,
into it.
that's
These
how.
were just ultra chewy, and I made the mistake of putting them all in my mouth.
No, I thought Pim Pims were kind of softer. I don't know. They're again something I really did enjoy. They're much kind of. I mentioned that they're a much kind of sweeter raspberry as opposed to kind of a tangy raspberry flavor that we get here. Which is kind of interesting. How it's similar to something that we'd have, but again slightly different. So it's kind of just a variation on kind of a classic.
Here comes Liam putting them all in his mouth and
about
then
that.
feeling really sick afterwards. Spoilers. And now he's shoving them all in his mouth.
Do you ever watch something back and regrets like, sinks in so quickly?
So yeah, Liam I think was trying to.
He was trying to do his Yugioh face. I was hoping that they would, like, when he did his Yugioh face, it'd just go all down the front of his top, but no, he kept them all in his mouth like a good boy.
Come on, good boy. No spillage in my village.
What? I think Liam was hard after that, though.
Oh hell yeah!
Look at him.
That's why my mic's
Frozen
placed there.
face.
That's disgusting and inappropriate.
Mm-hmm.
Next bar.
After the pimpin', we had Scotty in Swedish or Scott in English.
Scotty.
And the note that was accompanied by this from Snacket was, "Never had this. It's a boomer candy." So we kind of went in blind, but I absolutely loved this. I think this was my favorite on the night because I'm obviously old.
I do not
And-
look like I'm enjoying that at all.
God, I can't even remember what it was like. It was kind of like the outside was just like plain chocolate, but then the inside was like a softer, chocolatey texture. I feel like it was a bit nutty again. I think it was similar to the double nougat. There was like a hazelnutty taste to it, but it has more of a creamy chocolate texture rather than the fudgy texture, and I enjoyed that a lot.
I don't look like I'm enjoying it. I don't know why I went in for a second bite. Why, though? Like, look at that face. She doesn't like that at all. Bad Bulby.
Yeah, but
Put it down.
For me personally, anyway, in terms of like candies or sweets that I'd be eating, I'd typically go for chocolates rather than jellies or gummies. So I think the chocolatey ones really stood out for me. So that's why I enjoyed this so much, because it was a really rich chocolate. Hallen Crit Scaller, the raspberry licorice skulls. This is a candy from Snacket's hometown itself. It's a candy from his hometown, half licorice, half raspberry. So again, I like raspberry flavor. I'm not a fan of black licorice, and this definitely looked and tasted very black.
Racist.
Oh, yeah. Instant regret eating that. Like, I hate licorice. I'm definitely not a licorice fan.
I think I was the only one
I
that
spat
didn't
it out.
spit
I
it out
literally
out of
spat
the
it
three
out.
of us. I think
I chucked
Liam did the same. Yeah, he's reaching for a tissue.
No,
Yeah, can we just...
I'm putting it into that. There it goes.
There you go. I
Gone.
chewed and chewed and chewed and did my absolute best,
I was having
but
none of that now.
I did not enjoy. I did not enjoy that candy. So sorry to your hometown, but they need to up their candy game. These are Gott and Blatland in Swedish, or tasty and mixed if you're an English speaker. So this is the quintessential mixed candy bag in Sweden. So we've got all different colors, which are all different flavors. I opted for the green one because I associate green with lime, and I'm a big fan of lime flavor.
I went for the
Bulbe,
yellow one
it
'cause I
looks
like
like...
yellow.
Yeah, it looks like yellow. And Liam also went for yellow. But these were nice. These were, again, I think these were a similar texture to the
Baby gems.
raspberry bowl Pim Pims. What the fuck is baby gems?
They're like a sweet. Is that what they're
I've
called?
never heard of them. Oh, look, it's a fish.
Swish, swish, fish.
Yeah, I ate the fish,
Blech.
and that cute black dog I thought could have been blackcurrant flavor, but unfortunately I was mistaken, and
Look at it. It's
it
happening.
was
It's happening. No.
black
Oh,
licorice
it's gone.
flavor. And then we went on to the zoo in Swedish, or in English, zoo. So these are raspberry flavored hard gummy monkeys.
Monkey.
So again, they're raspberry flavored hard gummies. They were pretty much identical to Pim Pims, but they were, I think they were a bit harder on the outside. It was more akin to Jelly Babies, but the flavor profile was the same and absolutely delicious.
I wanted the monkeys to climb the mic. We're moving. We're on the
good
move.
ones.
This is a favorite, I think, of both of you guys is on the night.
Oh yeah, I actually
Which
finished them
is
already.
the Sura S in Swedish, or sour S's in English.
I could go for some of them.
And
now.
the interesting thing about these is that they're blue colored. So these are a blueberry and melon flavored gummy candy. So for us, if we see blue colored sweets, our mouth thinks, oh, yummy, I like raspberry. But these were actually blue blueberries, which was interesting. I think in terms of sourness, that they're very unsour compared to the sour sweets we have here.
They were super sweet. Yeah.
They were sweet. There was like a hint of sour to them. Definitely got it, but I definitely felt like it was more overwhelmingly sweet. I think there was a couple of sour things on the night, and they never really. They had the like sugary sourness on the outside, but it was overall like hugely sweet.
Yeah. I think they were my favorite ones. Oh, the Mars bar is next.
Yeah, this is the Jap bar. The
South
note
Africa
accompanying
keeps sold it
these was similar to Mars bar, and definitely was similar to Mars bar. I feel like there was less caramel in these than we'd have in our Mars bar. I haven't had a Mars bar in like forever.
No, they're really good.
Oh, we're on to
we're
something
just
else
so
now.
used to
What's
something.
next?
Oh, this is one of my favorites. Based on the another name that I was excited for. This is Jules Cum with a picture of a very satisfied Santa on the bag. Translates not into what you think. Actually translates into Christmas foam. So this would be a Christmas essential sweet in Sweden that they'd usually be served by the box loads in every single workplace. And wow, absolute satisfaction if I've ever seen it in my life.
I really, really like these. They reminded me of a type of sweet that I used to have when I was a kid, actually, that were like, they pretty much tasted and had the exact same texture, but the ones I had were dolphins, not Santas.
I think this next one was something that you guys enjoyed a lot again, and these were the Fizzy Pops. There was no English translation, but Fizzy Pops. So these were a sweet and sour gummy candy, and I feel like we do have these here. And
These were
I mean,
I found these very sour.
yeah, they were more sour than the sour S's.
I'm spazzing
I
out
was
there.
confused because Kayla found it sour and she loves sour things. So I didn't find it sour at all, and I was like, what the hell's wrong with you? And me and you were like, yeah, just give out there.
Sounds about right.
I'm literally dying, like, from the when I put too many sweets in my mouth. My stomach is like me rattling with tiny sweets now.
We are on the next
Ooh.
one, and these are Algren's Bilar, or also known as Algren's Cars. So, these are a nice big bag of sweets that come in 3 different colors. I think there was white, green, and pink. And Michaela again is building a road on her microphone stand.
How did I not notice this the first time around?
That's why they're all
So-
over the floor now.
Controversially, these candies have 3 different colors, but they all have the exact same flavor. And when this was revealed by the sweet company that makes them, they were non-believers who actually rejected the fact.
No!
So this is a very big conspiracy in Sweden, kind of like COVID. That despite the overwhelming amount of evidence that these are the same flavor, that people still think that is untrue. They were quite nice.
I got far with my building and then they all fell on the floor and I'm still finding them on the floor. I did too, and there's more gone on the floor. There you go.
Moving on, we had the classic polka grizz, which was our penultimate snack of the evening. And this was a traditional candy. It originates from a town called Grena. Hopefully I said that right, in Sweden. It's about an hour from Snackett's hometown. It's the original candy cane. First made in the 19th century, the characteristic white and red stripes and peppermint flavour from a candy cane all around the world originated right here in Sweden. It's a major tourist attraction now, and the town has therefore kept its rustic and old-timey look and appeal. So absolutely fascinating. I didn't have one of these, but I think you guys liked them, right?
Yeah, I was
looking
a
for 'em,
huge
sorry.
fan of these. They were like softer than a normal candy cane, which was quite tasty. Like, but then when you like bit into them, they suddenly became like really hard. But they were so good. I actually finished a good chunk of it.
I'm literally like trying to tell myself to not do that. When I know what I'm about to do.
Yeah, Liam's showing his best like Patreon skills right now.
You can
So I
follow
got
him on
my
his
OnlyFans.
OnlyFans.
Yeah.
Honestly,
Oh,
it's
no.
impressive.
We stuffed it into the other cheek, and now it has.
He is but a
Yeah.
hamster.
Go on.
Get it in there. Oh,
My final sweet of the evening is also a polka iris, but this is a Jameson Irish coffee flavored one. So this is a new age hipster polka iris. Nowadays, any one polka iris. I hope I'm actually saying this right, because otherwise I sound like an absolute spaster. Anyway, nowadays any one polka iris bakery will have hundreds of flavors to choose from, and this is one of the hipstery ones, and it's the Jameson Irish coffee flavor. What I found with this is that there was kind of like at the start you get like a kind of a kick of whiskey in it, and then as you chew it, it's just like an overwhelming mouthful of like coffee. I wouldn't be a big coffee drinker, so I wasn't a huge fan of the coffee flavor, but I was a fan of the initial like bite into this.
whereas it's the
Um,
opposite for me. I was a big fan of the coffee part, but not a big fan of the Jameson part.
I enjoyed both parts equally, and I scoffed the entire thing as soon as it arrived at the doorstep.
He did.
I am a fat cunt. What can I say?
That's
I really
better.
need to lose weight.
Thank you everyone for watching this video.
No, keep it playing, sure.
We had a lovely time recording it, and again, huge thanks to Sneckit on YouTube, because absolutely loved recording this video. That's kind of all I have to say here. Do you want to give us a final outro from yourself, Bulbe?
Yeah, thanks again to Sniggy for setting all of the snacks again. They were really, really delicious, except for the licorice. But I forgive you, so it's fine. And don't forget to come over and hang out on Monday, Wednesday, Friday at 7:30 on my Twitch. Thanks to Cathal and Liam from Team Mambo for inviting me on to this awesome episode, I guess.
We'll do more if more people are willing to contribute to the series. We'll absolutely happily record this again.